You know, they like to say MJ never really faced any competition in the 90s. That's why he dominated. There wasn't really any great teams. That's so false. These two guys you're about to see is an example that he faced great competition. These guys were cold in the 90s. I'm talking about highly recruited, had buzz. This guy on your screen right now is Michael Finley. He had so much buzz coming out that MJ felt threatened by him. He wanted to play him one-on-one and play him at horse. They played a few times. I think you know what happened. MJ won. But he let Michael Finley know, hey, you nice, homie. You got a place in this league. And Michael Finley took it to heart, man. He was drafted by the Phoenix Suns. He was solid, man. The boy averaged 20 points for a whole decade. In the 90s, you had to be a man to play back then. He averaged 20. He didn't miss a game until his 8th season. 7 full seasons without missing a game? What? Plus, Michael Finley was one of them guys who played 35, 40 minutes every night. Team guy. Competitive. He was nice, man. This was his early days in the 90s. I want you to peep him out. This boy was cold. Could pass, dribble, shoot. Look at him defending. That man was cold, man. This against the Bulls right here. Yeah, look at him. Driving on one of the best defensive teams ever. Rodman and what to do with him right there. Look at him. Look at him. Gotcha. If he set them feet, it was a drink of water, man. All day. He had sneaky athleticism, too. He participated in a dunk contest once. He was nice, though, bro. Good shot maker. Good shot taker. Look at him. Check him out. Man, get off me, man. Ah. Yeah. Michael Finley, folks. When you look at his numbers, I know some of y'all gonna probably be like, he capping. This was an average player. He only averaged 16 points for his career. Man, real basketball fans know. This boy was nice. He sacrificed his game to be a part of a team. He was the Dallas Mavericks for a good 5 or 6 years before Dirk Nowitzki got there. Man, this man was cold, bruh. Like, he was quiet, but he'll give you buckets. Look at him. MJ, you too slow right there. Stung MJ, man. Put him in the post. What's up? What you gonna do with that? That's Harper? Man, you gonna get it too, boy. I ain't got no picks. Size him up. Gotcha. Look at him. Man, come on, man. You see that hang time right there? That's MJ with it, dog. Hang time. He was nice. He could play on the break. This was solid, man. Dirk Nowitzki loved playing with that boy. He was one of them ones. Mid-range, cold, pull-up, reverse. Man, he had it all, man. He just wasn't flashy like that, you know? People seem to don't really care for players who wasn't flashy. Man, look, as long as you could get me a bucket, that's all I respect. He was nice from the free throw line. You know what I'm saying? Once he got older, he took a lesser role to be a part of the Spurs team. He won the championship in 07 with the Spurs. Yeah, he was nice. He didn't care about his numbers, but he put up good numbers. Michael Finley was solid, bro. MJ came out on several occasions and said that he was one of them ones. You don't have to average 20 for your whole career to be respected. Michael Finley was nice, man. Man, you better watch these highlights. He wasn't no joke. He could give it to you. Team guy, man. Very good player. He was one of the ones, man. Michael Finley. I want you to check out his athleticism. He could play above that rim. He was nice. Get in this way if you want. He was damn on you. Hold with it. He was one of the first players that signed to Team Jordan, too. Him, Ray Allen. That man was nice, bro. I love watching him. Quiet. give you buckets, man. What's up, Matumbo? What's up, David Robinson? Yeah. He was one of them ones. Anybody that could go dunk on David Robinson, you got my respect. David Robinson wasn't no joke. He was a pogo stick blocking everything. Now this next guy, one of my favorite players of all time, I'm talking about Latrell Sprewell. Vicious, ferocious, two-way player. MJ done said this about him. One of my favorite competitors, man. He always came at me. He wasn't afraid. That's respect. This boy was 6'7". You could say Kawhi Leonard with speed and athleticism. His two-hand dunks and that tomahawk dunk is legendary, man. I'm talking about when he used to go on the break. Y'all remember when Westbrook was young? When he was with OKC? It was showtime on fast breaks. He'll yam that thing and start screaming to the crowd. Yeah, this was him. Kawhi Leonard with Westbrook athleticism. That's a problem, man. I'm talking about this boy was nice. Two-way player. He gave you 2 steals a game. He loved to play defense. That's what I liked about him, dog. Yeah, he had some attitude problems, you know, but hey, look, the good outweighed the bad, in my opinion. He was solid, dog. 4-time All-Star. Played 13 years in the NBA. For his career, gave you 19-4-4. Nothing special, but you know, this boy was cool. He could easily go get you 30 in the night. He was a big part of that Knicks team that made it to the finals in '99, and he was a big part of why Kevin Garnett won his only MVP in '04. That Minnesota Timberwolves team was nice. And he was a part of that '04 team that they got the best record in franchise history, dog. Like, they was nice, man. He was a big part of it. Latrell Sprewell, man. The way he played, like, he was explosive. The way he could get in that stop on a dime and finish at weird angles was special. He's a top 5 finisher at the rim behind Dr. J. Dominique. He may be 3rd. Man, this man was cold, dog. He could shoot that 3 ball. And he was just rough and rugged, man. He was one of the ones, a straight menace. You wasn't going to play with him. You was going to respect him. My type of guy. He was a good free throw shooter and everything. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I really believe that Latrell Sprewell could have been a top 5 small forward of all time. He had the skill set, man. He was nice, bro. He didn't have no holes in his game. He'll go in there and rebound. Look at them acrobatic finishes, man. He would always go in there. You'll be like, man, how in the world did he make that? He was just solid. Look at him. Locking up AI on the break, man. Come on, man. AI was a problem. Look at him. Look. Stop jumping, boy. Young days. Latrell Sprewell, man. Y'all stop believing them narratives that MJ ain't have no competition, bro. He did. It just wasn't up to MJ level, you know? Because how many players you could really say reached MJ level? Not many. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at guys who were right under him that could compete with him. You know what I'm saying? MJ was just that great. You just got to accept it for what it is. No one ate on his watch. But it got guys that respected him, you know, and had game and will go at him. Spree was one of them ones, dog. Everybody like to talk about when he choked his coach and stuff. Man, things happen, man. He shouldn't have did it. He was wrong. The coach was wrong, too, because he baited him into doing that. You got to know when to shut up and leave people alone, man. People human, bro. Everybody got their breaking point. I got mine. You know what I'm saying? But I'm mature enough to know things you can't do. To me, that messed his whole career up. But real ones know Latrell was one of them ones, man. Legend in my book. Finish them all, Spree. Ah!